I rise today on behalf of the Jewish Caucus to lend my voice to the chorus of those who rise in support of ACR 30 to designate the month of February as Black History Month. And I want to thank our colleague from Moreno Valley for bringing forward this important resolution, and thank our colleagues in the Legislative Black Caucus for having the foresight and the wisdom to have us pause and honor the incredible contributions of the Black community in the United States and here in the state of California. And as our colleague mentioned, to understand how profoundly American history has been shaped by the struggles and the contributions of Black Americans, and how essential it is for all of us, for all of our children, to learn Black history. I think one of the things that's important that we recognize today is that we honor the contributions of the people that have been discussed here today. These are contributions that have benefited not only the African American community here in the United States, they have benefited all Americans and all Californians. And each of us who is privileged to stand in this room and do the work that we do stands on the shoulders of those who we recognize during Black History Month. Black Americans have shaped arts, culture, medicine, science, education, business, every realm of life. But they have also profoundly been at the center of so many movements, not only for racial justice, but for social justice and economic justice, justice that has, again, benefited so many Californians from every walk of life. And our colleague from Los Angeles mentioned the work that folks have done to bend the moral arc of the universe so that it bends towards justice. And I want to recognize that the Legislative Black Caucus has in many ways been at the forefront of that. As one of the oldest ethnic caucuses in the country, the work that they have done, that members of this body have done to spearhead that movement and continue to do to spearhead that movement is something that I think is appropriate that we stop and appreciate today, because we have colleagues among us that are building on that tremendous legacy. The Jewish community, we have always felt a deep sense of kinship and allyship and solidarity with the Black community. As our colleague talked about, their profound resilience, their passion for justice, their willingness to stand up and speak truth to power, to work to change the status quo. That is something that has inspired countless Jewish Americans. And this sense of kinship and solidarity and allyship really found expression during the civil rights movement. But we understand that, as was mentioned, that the challenges of this moment, as we think about Black history and reflect on what has been past, that we also, it's appropriate to think on the challenges that are now, not just the challenges in the future, the challenges of this very moment that call upon us to draw strength from Black history and to move forward. And our caucus is proud to stand in solidarity with the Legislative Black Caucus. We are proud to share in this recognition of their pursuit of excellence, their passion for justice, and we lend our voices to the chorus in respectfully request a strong aye vote on ACR 30.